Hey guys, JJ here. I wanted to do something different today. Instead of a review, I wanted to talk about my concert experiences that I've had. I've only had 3. The first was in February 1999. I went to all these concerts with my dad. I saw Black Sabbath and Pantera. Now, Pantera opened the show, and they were already in the middle of their set when we got there. We got there late. By the time we had gotten there, they were performing, I can't remember the song, and they had some guy in his 40s dancing on stage with them, which I found kind of cool but weird. So that was the at the beginning of that night for me. And then after that, Sabbath came on. They were supposed to have the Deftones, but the band's gear was swiped, and they were unable to perform. Sorry about that. So Sabbath took the stage afterwards and performed a cool hour and a half set with maybe 1 or 2 songs from each album. Ended their set early because Ozzy wasn't feeling well that night. At the end, Ozzy shot bats out of a cannon, which turned out to be little pieces of paper with like an inscription on it, like on a fortune cookie. But anyway, that concert was great. My next concert was 2001. We saw Slash's Snake Pit and then Billy Idol. I'm not really familiar with a lot of Snake Pit's work, so I can't really name a song. But when Billy Idol performed, he did everything from Dancing with Myself to Mony Mony to White Wedding, all of it. And that was a fun night. He was decked out all in purple. He had his guitar player Steve Stevens with him. And me and my dad were the only ones there not drunk. And then I held off for a few years. And then in 2008, my dad took me to the first, the Sabbath concert was at the old Mellon Arena, across the street from what is now PPG Paints Arena. I saw Billy Idol at the Icy Light Amphitheater. My third concert was at the Peterson Event Center. It was 12 Stones, 3 Days Grace, and Nickelback. And what was cool about that, I got to see all 3 sound checks. Now from the 2 previous concerts, I don't know if I'd ever seen a sound check before. I'm not sure. But anyway, all 3 bands were great that night. Those are memories that I will never forget. And I'd like to know in the comments section what your first concert was. And I'd like to know what you think of this video. So I'd like to hear from you guys. Send in your comments and if you wanted to tell me what your first concert experience was, I would like to hear it. Goodbye.